Jesus Christ, man. That took like 30,000 tries to get this joint to finally work for us. But we moving. We moving. Audio's coming in. New video alert. You know, we on a whole new recording instrument or equipment, as others would call it. Had to upgrade, you know what I'm saying? You know, we about to come up on our 1 year. We've been doing this podcast thing, and the only way to do is go up. You know what I'm saying? Only can go up. So, you know.
Yeah, I look good.
Made an investment where, you know, is for the better for us. Kind of stumbling on my words. But yeah, man, what you want to say, Sean? Anything you want to add?
I look good.
Just want to check this clarity.
I like this new, yeah. Check the clarity, son. How my waves looking on that? That light is really blinding me, but I look fire. That's like you, not really you. Yeah, Serengeti asset management hat. What do? You work for these people? Like, where do you find these? Do you go on eBay and say, "All right, let me just find the next weirdest hat"? I guarantee you that's what D blank does.
So let me tell you something about when I buy hats, right? So basically what happens is I used to go to Goodwill a lot or thrift stores, and I just used to pick up hats that I figured were nice to wear, you know what I'm saying? And I found myself collecting a lot of dad hats in particular. Not really a lot of snapbacks. Snapbacks are bought outright. But dad hats, I was like, yo, bro, I'm not about to spend $20, $30 on some dad hats. Instead, I was spending like $6, $7, $10 for some, I think. Other than that, I wasn't trying to spend a surplus amount of money for some dads. I have a bunch of dad hats I haven't even touched yet.
Oh, so brilliant idea. Let me go to Goodwill and let me just pick up some random ass hats that people who really work for these companies just toss in the Goodwill bin.
Well, they must not care if they toss the Goodwill bin.
That's my point. So that's a brilliant idea that you go pick those dad hats up. And all the dad hats out there, you could cop a sports dad hat. You could cop a Pokemon dad hat. You go pick up a Serengeti asset management dad hat. I like it, D Blank. I like it. Good for you, my man. yo, so we back on this, man.
Crazy.
D Blank, yo, we didn't drop episode in like a month, right?
Facts.
That's what it feels like, man.
It actually was a whole month.
Yo, man.
We apologize.
Yeah.
I've
personally been swamped. I've just been swamped with my 2 research classes and then work, obviously. And that's a lot of reading, writing, and freaking lesson planning. And then the research classes is just like an amalgam of work, dog. Just work here, work there, work there, work here, work right there. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I've been swamped. I haven't had the time to even prepare for a podcast or even come pull up to your crib.
That has been overwhelming for you. You know, it happens. And, you know, my business is picking up steam. So, you know, I'm getting orders. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got orders I got to make. But that's besides the point. Because, you know, it's not fair to y'all.
You hear me yawning, man? I'm grinding. I'm here.
Yeah.
What time's it right now? It's 3 a.m. I'm out here grinding.
Facts. You know, we got to get this done, baby.
I say, yo, you know what? We cannot miss another episode.
That's facts. So,
real talk.
As soon as you got here, this is only a couple hours after we recorded. You know what I'm saying? So we had to get this out to you guys because it wouldn't be fair for us to be gone more than a month.
Simple as that.
But
simple as that, yo. If y'all saw my IG the other day, I was doing this new challenge joint that ugly ass dope boy, excuse my language, ugly dope boy put up. Woo! Killing it.
That workout joint?
Yeah.
I know you shouldn't tag me. I'm glad. Because I'd open that joint up like, no thank you.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about tagging you just to be like, yo, get this man up. I was like,
oh, yo, bro, I saw
go buff lazy ass.
I saw that when you went down, jumped up, then jumped in the air, knees touched your chest, then came back down. I said, yeah, I'm good. And there was some jumping jacks. I said, nah, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Just my own little modification. Not even modification, variation I added. You can't miss the push-up jump, though. That's what I'm saying. That's the key. People keep thinking they're just burpees. Nah. I actually exploded off the ground.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it a couple times. If you can't pick it up, that you exploded off the ground, and they're not really paying attention to what you're actually doing.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I've been grinding deep blank, but we back on these joints, man. We back on these joints.
But I must say, though, man, in the time we haven't recorded, we have a tremendous amount of stories to share with you guys.
Oh, man.
Like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. We went out. We went on a Saturday night. We go on a Saturday night?
Where we go?
Nah, we didn't go on Saturday night.
Where?
Saturday morning we went out. Remember when we had the trip to NY? Saturday morning we went out there and like yo man, let's just say it was a rough morning for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we had an appointment to go there at 11, was it 11 a.m. or 11:30?
Mm-hmm.
And we set our time accordingly. We left around like 9:10 because New York traffic can be a little hectic. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So we called an Uber. We're not gonna say his name because we don't wanna what's that word I'm looking for? Defamate his character.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are watching, you can kind of see Sean's face right now. He's very calm right now, but in the moment, man. So it was a group of us. We went out because it was Daya's birthday, and one thing just led to another, bro. Let's just say one, we didn't get to break nothing. Two, we was stupid late. Three, the Uber driver didn't know what a freak he was going. We ended up in what's the Lincoln Tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, like what?
Yeah, I
You
haven't
know what I'm
been to
saying?
Jersey. I tell me, I don't know, man.
Like, so it's like, yo, that whole ordeal was just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just brooding the whole situation, so that's why my face looked like this. I don't even want to hear it. But you telling the listeners, bro, it's making me angry thinking back. We got our money back.
Yeah, thank God.
We got our money back, even the Uber joint through PayPal, obviously I told y'all. But it's
Yeah.
just like, yo, no dog. I was telling you in the back seat, my man. I was telling you, you're missing the exits. And then what do you keep doing? You keep pointing at the GPS. No, I don't miss the exit. Ooh, wow, I'm done with that, yo.
Fam, we went from arriving at we went from arriving at least 30 minutes.
The GPS showed when I got in the whip on my Uber app and his GPS 10:23 p.m. arrival. What time did we get to the place? 11:35.
It was crazy.
We were supposed to be there at 10:45 because we were supposed to be 15 minutes earlier prior to the 11 o'clock appointment.
And it was basically booked for the rest of the day. See what I'm saying?
So you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Got the money back, chilling. We ended up having a decent night. Luckily, I don't want to talk about it. But what else happened these past couple of weeks? D Blink. What you learned? Anything?
What did I learn this week? Dang, I had an abundance of things I learned. Can you go first so I can remember?
So I learned a ton of things this past month in general. Oh, the most important joint, yo, D Blink. Oh, this is good right here. So the thick joint over at Cove, right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, son, we were politicking a little bit. I went in there last Thursday. I'm gonna say last Thursday. So we politicking. She didn't see me since I had my haircut.
Yeah.
And she realized, oh, he looks so nice. Blah blah. I was like, you know me, I got shorty, but I'm like, yo, you know who don't got shorty?
Yeah, you slid that number?
I ain't do none of that. I was like, my boy Juan. My boy Juan ain't got shorty. So, we politicking and all that. And then I was just asking, it seems like you work here all the time. He's like this, blah, 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 blah. And then just gave her one Instagram.
You did not. You did?
Did.
That ass?
Yeah.
You hit him with the lateral like that?
Then one is gonna say, hey, my friend is always busy too, and I think he wouldn't mind spending a little time with somebody else when he's off. I said some garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I said some garbage. I slid it his nigga.
Yeah.
That was it.
Anything else? Any follow up? There you go.
I don't. He never hit me up. I always go on his page to see and look for her name. Her name's Vivian. I always go look. I don't see nothing.
You ever let him know you threw the lateral or no?
Did I let Juan know?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So if he hears
I've come to realize
now,
when you let your boys know you throw the lateral, for some reason it does two things.
Mm-hmm.
Two things. It makes the No, I'm not gonna. It makes your friend overly confident.
Yeah.
Where he does some garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Or it makes your friend scared.
Gotcha.
Makes your friend nervous. And it makes your friend real trepid.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, dang, what do I say? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it look organic. Just act like, yo, who's this girl following me? She look alright. Because, when you get somebody new following you, you always go explore their page. Yeah, you go explore that.
They probably you gotta ask back and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. I'm thinking about going to Cove tonight. It's 3 a.m. right now. So
checking in.
Yeah, just checking in, order a little salad. Hey, you ever want? Her English is a little better than I thought.
I think does Juan speak Spanish?
Damn, good point, yo.
I don't know if he speaks Spanish. I've never been around him.
Just do want to speak it, yo.
Damn.
I don't know, but that's
besides the point.
So yeah, basically, I wanted to. Damn, I didn't even say that. What I learned. I learned her name is Vivian, that she's single, that she works all the damn time except Sundays.
Well, Juan is usually free Sundays.
That's what I'm saying.
Baddie though. I don't remember what I learned, bro. I've just been so overwhelmed and swamped.
Yeah.
This last week at work. Just the fact that women can be just very miserable, especially older women.
But that's not something you just learned, right?
No, I knew that.
Didn't know that.
But it's we talked about it our last episode a month ago. How just overwhelming being a man can be in a very woman-dominated field.
And those were some very prescient observations from us, right? We knew it. Because I had a feeling something was going to come up with you at your new job. I just knew it. October is a rough month in the school system.
That's why
I knew it.
I like to float around because I don't... Like, when you float, you kind of build relationships with people, but it's not for too long. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see you, oh, yo, what's going on? You're probably there for like 2-3 days. Then you move on. You probably don't see him for another couple weeks. And then you go back, you know what I'm saying? But when you're in a position for a prolonged period of time, you start to get annoyed in a sense because you start to pick up and see their habits. And it's just like, yo, what the freak?
Everybody has their own idiosyncrasies or mannerisms, or just like you said, habits where it's like, all right, I could possibly tolerate this for a while. Like, all right, you come to me to gossip about this person. I could possibly tolerate that for 3 days. I'm not listening to this my entire school year. You know what I'm saying? So that ducking and dodging, that's why I put my desk all the way to the back of my room now. So like when people knock, I have my headphones in just in case it is like the my AP or whatever, opening the door, like, oh, I didn't hear you. You feel me? But if they knock and they can't open my door, so I know it's just either a student that I do not want to talk to at the moment, because my office hours are during lunch, my door is open, and after school. Other than that, my other 2 prep periods do not disturb me.
That's how you should feel.
Because last year, people would come in, and people have the gift of gab, but they want to talk your ears off. And then before you know it, I'm like, yo, I didn't even get time to prep. You took my entire prep period talking about what's going on with your dog at home. I don't give a damn about your dog at home. Yo, man. So I feel you, deep Blaine. You just got to float. Once in a while, I'll step out and I'll have that conversation with people. But then I'm like, nah, I could go MIA for another 4 weeks. That's how y'all gotta do it, man. I'm telling y'all right now, that's how y'all gotta do it.
So, I remember what I learned. It's just something brief for parents out there. Your child's speech development, right? There was a mom that came in the other day in one of the classes I was covering, and she was like, her kid is like 4.
Bet.
She was so concerned about how he couldn't pronounce THs and things.
Bet.
And,
it's he couldn't say fat.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of just like, yo. So I was like, I was just listening in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking to another teacher. I'm just looking in the background. I said, yo, let me Google this real quick. And you come to find out that, the TH doesn't really get mastered till like the age of 7. You know what I'm saying? So I get you want to like excel your child's speech, but at the same time, you got to understand like 7 is like around the age where they'll learn how to pronounce the TH. There's other things like vowels and stuff your child will learn when they're younger. But I just recommend that parents out there, just do a quick little Google. Look at the charts for when your child should be using certain vowels and how they should be pronouncing certain words. Don't try to rush it. Exactly. Or feel as though your child is behind because a 3-year-old knows how to pronunciate, there, and there. You know what I mean? Just relax.
I definitely agree. Relax. I think parents tend to perseverate on these things, meaning they like to just, it bothers them. Mm-hmm. So they might see the other kid who, whatever, they're learning, their executive functioning has been accelerated a few years, therefore, but they're speaking like a 7-year-old. But so parents will perseverate on the fact that, damn, why isn't my child doing that? Why isn't my child? You gotta understand, like you said, everybody develops at their own pace. Yeah. And also it's a circumstance of their environment. So how are you being conducive to your child developing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you come from a household that speaks majority Spanish. How do you expect them to just come out saying THs in English.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
like
practice
stuff like
those
that.
things. And that goes back to one of our podcasts way back when we were talking about, I forgot, something about parenting, maybe Jamaican Haitians. It was a parenting podcast. I don't know. It was one of those where we basically discussed how, yeah, it was the Haitian one. We get beatings or you beat your child, but you're not really teaching them why you're beating them or like what they did wrong. You just
Yeah.
expect them to come out and know what to do. It's like, yo, you got to teach the child. You can't expect him. How does he just know? You know what I'm saying? What he's doing wrong. You're going to keep beating him. Nothing is going to improve. It's the same thing. It's like you just expect him to know the TH. Are you even
you working
putting in
at
extra
home?
work at home?
Like they just want to automatically just give the child to a speech therapist. It's like, bro, like relax, relax,
man.
bro. I get it.
From your observations, is the child? How do I phrase this? From your observations, the child at grade level.
I would say so. Conversation wise, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing like she was so stuck on the THs because her husband couldn't pronounce THs when she met him. And I don't know when she met her husband. I'm presuming adulthood.
Oh, I got
and then
you.
he
also,
went.
she thinking that's okay.
Yeah, and then he went to.
So that's a fair claim.
It's a fair claim, but at the same time, how was the father's upbringing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if you're upbringing your child in a different way or manner, he could be on course just fine. But she's probably so concerned about that TH that her husband had that she's so like stuck on it. But
very true.
How I'm feeling today? Let me tell you how I'm feeling, bro.
Go ahead.
Feeling a little bit annoyed. Let me tell you why I'm feeling annoyed, bro.
Let me hear this.
You see, for the people watching the video right now, right? This is being recorded on a new camera that I stated in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get this camera last night, bro.
You ordered it off Marketplace?
No. I ordered it by a legit camera store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's really nice, man. I like it.
Thanks. You know what I'm saying? It adds some flair. It's not so restrictive. So, camera was supposed to come in end of day yesterday. So I always Google, what the freak is end of day? Like, is it at 7 o'clock? Is it 8 o'clock? Like, what's end of day?
Yeah.
Come to find out, it's 8 o'clock end of day.
Yeah, I was about to say.
For FedEx home deliveries, right? So I got off work because I'm checking that joint periodically throughout the day, like what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Right? I'm gonna listen to that chat. What's going on? Anyways.
Is that your stomach, bro?
I'm starving, son. Like, I haven't eaten.
Oh, my God.
I haven't eaten since.
Y'all probably heard that.
Like I told you, when I took my lunch today, I ran home to grab the package.
Yeah.
Because I have the security door downstairs. Most places I deal with, UPS, USPS, they'll leave it inside the locked door.
These guys.
FedEx left it on the fucking steps outside the locked door, and it got delivered at 10 o'clock this morning because I didn't get it last night, right? So they probably delivered it off rip like early in the morning. So I'm at work stressed, like, damn, son, like I spent mad bread on this camera. Like, I can't have it get stolen. Yeah. I'm not saying stuff gets stolen around here, but it's still like, dang, son.
That's
like,
always impossible.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
So as soon as my lunch came around 2:30, I was like, yo, can I switch lunch with you? I'm trying to run home and get my package. So I ran home, and that's what I spent my lunch doing. 10 minutes to get from work, 10 minutes to get back, a couple minutes here to charge the camera, and then do whatever I had to do. So last night, when it told me that, when the 8 o'clock hit, and I checked it again, it was like, delivery pending. And I was like, hold up, bro. So I called the FedEx shipping on High Ridge. I was like, yo, do you guys know, like, what FedEx delivers to me? And they're like, oh, you got to Google the nearest one. So I was like, boom, boom, boom. There's one in Stanford. It closes at 8. I said, F that, nigga. I'm about to get in my car, drive over there, and see if I can run into the driver. I drive over there. No driver, but there's a truck delivering. And I was like, I was just trying to pick up a package, like dudes unloading. They're like, oh, just give me a second, I'll get the manager. I never got the freaking manager, bro. I was out there for like 10 minutes waiting. I was like, they're not coming back out. You know what I'm saying? I go into my package, man.
Yeah, you'll pull up in the back.
You know what I'm saying? So I came this morning, I was just annoyed because, like, bro, you left my package outside. You didn't, like, call me to see, like, my number's on the package. They could have called me, like, oh, is there a door code? Whoa. Nothing. No, nothing, bro. Like, so I was just annoyed, bro. I was stressed.
How much is that?
That camera goes for about, the body itself goes about $650.
That's not too bad. You could get that at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, easily. Just walk in there, pick it up. It's on the shelf, in a plastic container. You know, little cheap ass plastic joints.
That's what you bet. It's like $6.50.
Nah, you have to move decimal over 2 times to the right.
You brought a camera. You brought a camera. You brought a camera for $650. That's what you meant when you said $650.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, all right.
You seem like stunned, like
I could buy 6 Nike Techs. But man, I could buy 6 Nike Techs with that money. I don't know. I guess I'd be set for the fall and winter.
well, this is gonna be set for life. Well, not life, but for the time.
Maybe all right. So maybe I'm trivializing this camera a little bit. Maybe it's bigger to you than me because I'm not into that.
Gotcha.
So what is it called? Photography? Not photography. Videography, right? That's what you use the camera for.
Both depends on my mood.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm nor a photographer nor a videographer. I'm just a guy with a camera.
Oh, it's videographer or videographer?
Videographer.
So there's no T.
No.
Okay, thank you. Well, hey, dope, man. It's a nice camera, though. I like it. I look sharp in this joint.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
huge.
You gotta.
My traps look amazing right now.
But I just wanted to keep in mind that there's cameras that go upwards to about $10,000.
Huh?
Sometimes even more than that. This is cameras that's $10,000 or more.
So if you would take a picture of me on that $10,000 camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I come out looking like one of Picasso's paintings?
No. You don't.
Van Gogh.
No.
Frida Kahlo's.
No.
I don't know any other art.
It just
nothing.
It just you know.
Okay.
It does its job.
Ah.
So this is one of, like, in a sense, the lower end if you're comparing it to the $10,000 cameras.
You know, that puts things into perspective. I respect that. All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like driving a Honda compared to a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Like your Honda
because
does.
Look at the Honda, like $22,000 for this.
Yeah.
But then I go look at the Lamborghini, $150,000. Oh shit! Let me get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Honda does exactly what the Lambo do, which is a Lambo has extra accessories. And
that's fair. So it's like, you know what? Cool. I got you. Now.
So you got
fair analogy there, man.
You gotta look at it like that.
When I do it, no, I'm coming with the new sick color Nike Techs. That's me.
Hey, and I can't. You know, everybody's different in their own.
Exactly.
Like me personally, I'm not buying no Nike Techs.
That's fair. That's
you know what I'm saying? So
you don't fit in them probably.
Nah, I'll fit in.
Oh, you fit in them joints?
I'll fit in the plus size. I know Nike got the plus size, the plus size stores.
They got the large joints. They got the large.
You know what I'm saying?
They got that.
But yeah, that was my frustration.
Pop quiz. I might as well get it out the way quick.
I was just about to hit you with mine, bro.
That's all right, though.
You beat me by a second, son. Yeah, you beat me by a second. Go ahead.
I get dudes,
Go ahead.
So you don't even need to give them to me in order.
Mm-hmm.
But what are the 5 stages of grief?
What the fuck? Yeah, we went from freaking rookie beginner questions. Now what the freak we on? We on legend mode? What the freak? Let me go off based upon context clues. You know what I'm saying? Other things I would involve in it. All right, you ready?
I'll change it.
No, I got it. All right. Denial.
I bet.
Acceptance.
There you go. You got 2. Let's get a D.
Dang, man. Denial, acceptance, depression.
There's 3.
Depression. Acceptance, denial, depression. I can't. Damn, son. I can't think of the other two. Like they're visualizing to me like how the person would act, but I can't think of the other two. And then when you tell me, I'm gonna be
You
pissed.
gotta take about 15 more seconds.
Nah, let me
You
see.
got this.
Let me see. I said denial, depression,
And acceptance.
acceptance.
10 seconds.
Mm. I don't know. It's not him.
All right. You
Damn,
almost
son.
had it. Anger
Damn.
and bargaining.
Damn. Those weren't those.
Nah, they weren't coming
those
to
two
you at
weren't
all?
coming to me now.
Damn, the order is denial,
I know denial's first.
Anger.
Acceptance is always last.
and now anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance.
Yeah. I know because most things are denial first and then acceptance.
Yeah.
What comes in the middle is usually depression. So I was just going off of regular stuff.
Ah, it's all right,
Pop quiz!
I'm done. My shoulders hurt. I'm not doing push-ups.
You ready?
I'm not doing push-ups, man.
What famous writer, real name, is Samuel Langhorne Clemens?
Dr. Seuss.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Locking it in.
Mm-hmm.
Slap the desk for me. If you lock it in, then slap the desk. Wrong! Mark Twain. Freak out of here, baby!
Sure about
I'm
that?
100% positive, baby.
Nah, that's not sure about that.
Mark Twain, B.
Mark Twain?
Mark Twain.
Like, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Exactly. Mark Twain,
No,
baby.
no,
Mark Twain. You should know this.
no,
You should know this.
No, that's not his real name, D. Blink. That's not his real name. That's Dr. Seuss.
Mark Twain, baby.
It's not, I'm gonna look it up right
Go ahead, Google it. Google it.
Dr. Seuss name.
Google it.
Still talking about
Mark Twain. This dude's a whole English teacher. I don't know who Mark Twain's real name
Let's
is.
see.
You probably did a paper on him back in like
Dr.
12.
Seuss, full name. Theodore Seuss. You didn't say that, did you?
Bruh, that's a Samuel.
Damn, that's why I heard the wrong thing, yo.
That's it, Doctor.
Nah, I said the wrong thing, D.
Bro, get this guy to freak out right here, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yo, damn.
Man, confident, B.
My real name? Yeah, we skipped that.
That's why I know. That's why
we skipped the author info. Nah, not really. We don't. I haven't studied Mark Twain enough, truthfully. We've actually
brushed over him.
I can't even say brushed over. We just moving away from those contemporary texts, trying to move to more modern texts because there are a lot of modern texts out there where our students could.
No, it's crazy.
And then they say the N word about. Oh man, how many times? Oh, check that on Google. D blank. I want to say somewhere 900 times in that book. So and that book is like banned in a lot of areas.
Question.
What's up?
As a reader, what book would you recommend for someone that is going self-aware book? Any self-aware books that come to mind that you'd recommend?
Mm-hmm.
What would you
define self-aware though?
More just getting a better understanding of self. Like not necessarily changing oneself, but getting a better understanding of oneself.
They got the seven gifts of anger. They got 7 steps to self-esteem, something along those lines. No, I had them in my house. Nathaniel Brandon's something about self-esteem. It's like the pioneer of self-esteem. They got another joint, The Way of a Superior Man. It's about just yourself and understanding yourself, and also understanding how to basically regulate your emotions and dealing with your emotions, and also how to basically, I guess, cope with living with another person and being in like, having a relationship. And the best one, honestly, I'll tell you, is any Robert Greene books.
Okay.
He basically talks about human nature. It's awesome. The 48 Laws of Power is the first one I would recommend. And it's going to take some time to read it because it's about 48 laws and 48 chapters. The chapter is pretty long, but it's unbelievable read. I read it twice. Second time, I read it fast. The first time took me about 4 months because I took like some diligent notes.
Yeah.
It's one of those books you just can't read and just put it down. You take notes every page.
Like you highlight, you write this, you write that. Got you.
That trust me, if you just want to understand human nature and yourself and how you respond to others, that's the best book to read. But check out those 4 and I can text you them later.
I bet.
Damn. I can't Twain. Oh, let me go back. I gotta see how many times.
219 times.
200. Why I get 900? They say 219 times in Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I had to read that for a literature class in 2013. I didn't like it. I don't know. That old English writing is not like Oliver Twist. I'm not a big fan of that neither.
Haven't read it yet.
No.
I'm just trying to really, because we had a conversation recently. Regarding, we've had these conversations repeatedly, sorry, about, how I, what I post on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And, what I've come to realize is like, when you're on Facebook, right, what happens is the truth about how people feel about you comes out, and it's not that I'm unbothered by those comments because it's just the way my self-esteem is. But it just really makes me like when I text you guys like, yo, am I arrogant? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've been called, it's probably been called ignorant, which I'm not. I'm not ignorant. Yeah. I do post ignorant things. But as far as arrogance, I never really was called that before. So when somebody told me, you've always been arrogant, I was like, huh. Interesting. Light just died. Weak ass batteries.
Damn.
Anyways,
I still look good though.
We're still good.
Yeah, I still look good.
So, go free. So when she said I'm always arrogant, I was like,
wait, who made this comment about you? You don't put it
on. She's from the block.
Yeah.
This is we grew up with her.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. Not grew up, but we kind of. Initials A-T. Female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when she said it, I was like, I kind of stepped back for a second. I was like, let me just double check what arrogant means.
That's good, D. Blank.
I double check what arrogant means.
Man. You got to reflect sometimes before responding.
So I looked it up, and I was like, oh.
That might be me.
That might just be me.
Fair.
And, but one of the definitions was like, let me just bring it up real quick if you don't mind.
Got you, no doubt.
Let me just bring it up just because I don't want to. Because when I read it today, I was like, some of that is me. I can agree. But so it says, making claims or pretensions to superior importance of rights, overbearingly assuming, insolently proud. Characterized by or proceeding from arrogance or a sense of superiority, self-importance, or entitlement. So
you do exude some of those traits. Just some.
I do. And I admit that.
All right.
So, self-importance. I don't protrude this thing like I'm this important type of person and I'm the center of attention. I'm actually the opposite. I'd rather be the person in the corner just chilling.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Getting my vibes off every once in a while. But to walk into a room and just feel like I gotta be the center of attention, that's not what I do.
All right.
But I have assumed a lot in my past life. As of recently, I do not assume. I simply ask questions and get answers based upon how that person's feeling. So when I post for certain statuses, they're put there strategically because I'm seeing who's going to respond, how people are going to feel about it, what they're going to say in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that certain things that I post to get a rile out of people may come off like, this dude's mad ignorant, he's an a-hole, or he's, stuff like that, which I understand. It can taint your image as far as everything else in life, but I've come to sort of step back from the super aggressive posts. So it's Facebook to me.
Let's give the listeners an example of one of your super aggressive posts. Let's hear about that rape one last year time.
All right, so listen, that rape one is like this, right? Mm-hmm. I was listening to The Brilliant Idiots, and Andrew Schultz had said, I forgot what they were talking about. They were talking about a topic. I think it was Bill Cosby, during the Bill Cosby time.
Okay.
And he was like, if you're gonna, he was talking. I think he was talking about the girls
Mhm.
and how they just been coming out, and it's just like, don't quote me on it, but I think that was what's going on. And he was like, if you're gonna rape, um, rape good. Like, that's what I said. It was um something about the beauty of the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if a guy's gonna rape you, he's gonna rape the best of them. He's not just gonna rape some weak ass person. So I said, head scratcher. I wonder how my peers would take that comment, especially if they don't listen to this podcast. So I put it up. And I got, well, immediately Facebook was like, removed, goes against guidelines. Woo, 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 woo. Then I screenshotted what I had posted, and then I reposted it as a picture, and it was just like, uh, I said, I don't remember what I attached to the picture, but it was something like, I can't say what I want to say, or whatever the case may be. But I don't know if that was a year ago or 2 years ago. I don't remember. I can't put a timestamp on it. But in that moment, that guy was an asshole. When I look back on that moment, I'm just like, bruh, that's OD.
I'm still a little unclear. I don't know what you wrote.
That's what I wrote.
No, I don't know what you wrote.
I wrote exactly what Andrew said.
But you
if you're gonna rape, rape good.
So you wrote
basically,
that.
Yeah.
That's what you wrote. Okay. Wow, you're a jerk, man.
was.
You were a jerk, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like my mindset back then, like we talk about this all the time as far as growth goes, and I can look back on myself and be like, yo, Dev, like that was a little bit much.
Oh no, it is, but excuse me, guy. Exhausted. Like, what were you hoping to get? Like, were you trying to elicit or evoke certain emotions out of people? Like, do you want a certain person to respond?
No, I don't.
Like, what was it?
I don't ever look for certain people to respond.
What's some garbage like that?
It's never to rile up a certain person. It's to see who comes out the woodworks. For example, right? I've come to realize it's mad dark.
It is dark. You gotta do it. We go.
No, whatever, man. You playing around with it. But anyways, so what I've come to realize is when you post about women,
yeah,
they come out the woodworks letting off shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But if I post about a man not taking care of his child or something like that, it's quiet. Right? And what happened like today, I posted or earlier I posted a post that was like simple. I said, let me see. We're gonna go real simple. I just want to see what's gonna happen. I said, because you always said post it as a question, see what happens, right? I said, why do most dark-skinned women wear white nail polish? Simple, cut dry. No, nothing controversy about that. Simple ass question, right? People was in the comments talking about all women wear white nail polish. And I'm just like, bro, like, I simply asked why black women wear white nail polish because I was looking at a picture of a black girl wearing white nail polish, and I always see dark-skinned women wearing white nail polish more than any other color. And I was like, bruh, a black man can't ask questions to a black woman? What's wrong with that? I don't see, like, you know what I'm saying? A simple ass question like that almost got my head chopped off, and I was just like, bruh, like, so I've come to, and another thing I want to bring up, that I also posted on Facebook, because I want to make it very clear.
Yeah.
My actions don't defy my friends. I know the whole saying, birds of a feather flock together, but all those feathers are different. You know what I'm saying?
No, I knew it. Listen, I used to date a girl, right, who had a bunch of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, the girl I used to date was a thot. All her friends who were with her, they flocking together with a nice, let's call them pleasant ladies that you wouldn't mind being around.
Yeah.
God damn, I was a fool. So that's when I was like, yo.
They don't.
It's not always that, though. It's not always that. True. It's just my poor decision.
That's just true.
Poor decisions
like
I made.
When I thought Victoria was an unpleasant woman, coming to find out she wasn't. We just the feathers around her. But anyways, so, but nah, man, I've been doing a lot of just reflecting the last couple of days, kind of just seeing what's going on. But I like to rile the crowd up to, like I said, just to see what's being said, how people really feel about me. Just so I can kind of move in a certain way later. Because honestly, like the stuff I post on Facebook is like stuff that just comes to mind, and I just put it out. If it comes to mind, so I'll put it out. Some days I'm like, yo, bro, you posted like
So
7
you're like
times
my
today.
students, my man. You 26, my guy. You cannot be that impulsive, impetuous, whatever one you want to use, dude.
It depends
Oh
on.
man, you gotta be cognizant of. You got how many followers or friends on Facebook? That's not followers. That's just friends. You got a lot, D.
I checked the
Blank.
other day.
Everybody, we have Facebook friends since 2007, my guy.
Facts of life.
It's 2019, dude. And people are not going to be able to separate the old dev with the new dev because if you're still going to be posting things like that.
Which I get. But if you compare my old post to my now post.
So yeah, some real outlandish posts before, like preposterous post. Yo, I like that word preposterous. You know why? I feel like it's going obsolete. I don't hear people use it. I'm bringing it back.
I mean,
you be honest with me. Do you hear people use the word preposterous anymore? I don't.
Like how the word outlandish. I like the word outlandish.
Oh, you like that one too?
I like that word. I use that word a lot, actually. But
that's how I describe it. Some of the things you do, you post. Man, yo.
But no, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Buff was like, yo, you post a lot of ignorant things, but you're not ignorant. Which, you know, for those that don't know, ignorance is basically having a lack of knowledge. And I feel like I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? But
you know, let's be real though. The people that are commenting on your job, I don't even know who, but are most likely the ones where if the shoe fits, they wear it.
Yeah.
So they feel like you're attacking them personally, which what it sounds like, of what I know, you're not.
I'm not. I'm just
not at all.
Putting it up and seeing.
So a lot of those people. Hey, listen.
Well, I remember one post I did. I think
don't incriminate yourself. Comment on
3 years ago.
Just let it go.
That was 3 years ago. I was like, it had to be 3 years ago. I still at Walgreens. I was like, if I laugh about it because the amount of heat I got for that. It was like,
let's do it. Here we go.
It was like,
yeah, I'm ready for
you ready? It was like if your mom got, what I say? If your mom got more than 3 baby daddies, she a hoe.
Yeah, you got some heat for it. I know you did.
Oh, niggas.
I know you did.
Fam.
Listen, I could be angry because my mom got 4 baby daddies. I'm like, this damn clown ass. I'm not listening.
But others
people were angry.
Others was in there like really taking nigga head off. Excuse my language.
I know.
And I was kind of just like,
I bet.
I'm not saying like your mom was out here thotting. You know what I'm saying? But
that's insulting though, D. Blake.
I understand that.
You look back, you probably like that is insulting.
That was 3 years ago.
Excuse me.
4 years ago. So that's Walgreens manager. So 3 or 4 years ago.
Speaking of baby moms, right?
It's good.
Can we mention something about a baby shower? We're not gonna put any names out there. Mm-hmm. Yo, what do y'all think? I know Dev and I, we spoke about being late before, and you know, we always late, but we're trying to work on that. But I think we made it clear that we ain't gonna be 3 hours late. If y'all showing up to a baby shower, right? The baby shower starts at 5:30. Understandable, we black. Black people time, we always late. You can't be showing up if the joint says 5:30. You can't be. Let me repeat this, y'all. If the joint says 5:30 on the invitation, you can't be. Let me say this. Let me drink a little water. I can the whole paragraph. If the invitation says 5:30, you cannot show up at 8:50 p.m. That is just inconsiderate. That's inconsiderate. And then if one of your assertions, claims, arguments, rebuttals to when somebody asks you, why are you late? Or what are you doing? Was, my hair wasn't nice. I couldn't come out like that. Now you're just being selfish. Mm-hmm. I'll leave it at that.
So, listen, man. What color people have, or minorities, I'm going to say minorities. When minorities have an event that starts a certain time, and you show up on time, they're probably still setting up.
Which is fair.
Which I get. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, they've set a time, they expect people to show up late. Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Unless, you know, it's like you invite like a coworker. Coworkers, for some reason, always show up on time, bro.
Yo!
Always, fam.
Lying,
like
bro.
it's like they feel obligated not to be late because of your coworker, so they show up on time, which is crazy. Kudos to y'all.
They watch you shower and all that. Like, early.
Well,
Make sure I made it, Bob.
So, it's very disrespectful because, like, what happens is they show up and then they walk in. Like, it starts 5:30. They probably not pulling up till about 6:37, like the main event, like the people.
Mm-hmm.
And when they walk in and they see empty tables, they're like, "Yo, what the frick?" You know what I'm saying? like, bro, like I explained to you, it's like your girl tell you, "Yo, don't eat. You've been starving all day." Your girl tell you don't eat. I'm cooking today. Like, I bet. She know what time I get off. I know she getting off early. Food gotta be rather almost done or done by the time I get home.
Food is done.
It gotta be done. Food gotta be done by the time I get home. So when I pull up, the table's set.
Yes.
She about to share it out.
Got a nice little Netflix movie on.
You know what I'm saying? But when you come home, she didn't even water the noodles.
Yes. Yep.
The noodles not watered. Yep. The stove empty.
The chicken is still defrosted.
Oh my God.
That's that feeling.
Come on, bro.
That's the feeling.
Come on, bro. That joint, it kills me.
This man D Bling has the best analogies periodically. Yo, that was a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
It's killer.
Exactly what it is, yo. I fall to the ground. I sank to the ground. My heart sank. I'm like, yo, no, you didn't do this to me. I could have gotten an appetizer on the way. I could have stopped at garden, picked up some potato cones. You did not just do this to me. So that's the feeling, yo. If the joint, because like the main event, folks, right? If they walking in at 6:45, looking all jiggy, want everybody to take pictures, start clapping, but they see only about 15 people there, yo, that's insulting. That's insulting. I think it's insulting. I think it's unfair. It's like, come on, man. They practice that walk. I guarantee you they practice the walk. All right, babe, so we're going to take 3 steps each. We're going to stop, look to the left, stop, look to the right. We're going to take 4 more steps. They practice it, man. But for them to take all of that time practicing just to walk in with 12 people watching, it's not fair.
Yeah, that's bonkers to me, bro. That's bonkers to me. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. Like, damn, son, it's like, imagine if you're an artist and you're like, this show about to be litty. You know what I'm saying? You walk out, half the crowd is there. You 3 songs in, now people starting to pull up. Come on, bruh. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Damn. Oh, but another funny thing we also mentioned was the DJs. Yeah. When they be at functions and they be just like playing whatever. And then the people that's been there since the beginning, and now 8 o'clock they're hearing the same tune. It's like, man, bruh, you pay the DJ, whatever, man. I would have paid the DJ to show up at 6 o'clock.
You got it, man. So, I can just put a little background music on for right now.
Don't show up to nothing. Don't show up to my wedding late. Don't show up to my baby shower late. Definitely don't show up to my surprise party late, because on God, nigga. On God, bruh. If I walk in and they do a surprise on me, and all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, you pulling up, you're dead. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Get out!
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it was like, I was like, yo, where's Sean at? Oh, shoot, I forgot to invite Sean. Then it's different. Mm-hmm. But if you got the invitation, you supposed to pull up, and you didn't pull up, get the F out of here, my guy. Get things to the bottle, but you can go. You can freaking go. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, guys.
Yo.
Be on time to certain things. Especially important things. Like a graduation. Be on time.
Yeah, come on, guys. That's all I can say, yo. We gotta do better, yo, as black folks.
As a community.
We gotta do better. I gotta do better. I've been trying to I made it on time.
We both made it on time.
We both did, yo. So I'm proud of us.
It felt good. Especially, also, guys, remember, when you show up on time, you can leave.
Early, guys.
Early. Imagine.
If
it says 5,
French exit, you don't
nothing.
None of that. You could be like, I've been here since 3. Been here for 3 hours now.
I can go. That time. If it's 5:30 to 11:30, we show for 5:30. You can leave at 8.
You come at 8:30. You leave at 9:15. Cool.
Come on.
Like with the plate of food. No. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No. That is pushing it. That's
what was the episode we did about 3 weeks ago? Unwritten rules.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. How people was popping off on me for taking my bottle back home.
Yeah, and we did that.
But that's an unwritten rule that we didn't add. You're right.
We didn't have that.
Don't show up late and leave with food. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna leave with food, linger for like an hour. Give me an hour and a half.
Give me that.
You know what I'm saying?
Minimum.
The hour and a, especially when you walk in, you eat right away. You gotta linger for at least an hour after that, bro. Mm-hmm. At least
crack a few jokes.
You know what I'm saying?
Play a couple card
seen.
games or something.
Be seen. You know what I mean?
Float around.
Engage. Because you got the audacity to be late. You're already being seen, my guy. You've been seen by more people.
Yes, you are.
Hey, you seen Sean? Yo, I think he left out. What?
Just came in.
So free?
Nah, you can't do that.
So keep that in mind, man. Listen.
Don't do that.
I
got a lot of things. There's a lot of funny things been happening in my life, yo. In my life, my man. You know, I try to be Superman. I was Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we got these desks in my class. We got these pretty high desks. You know, I like to show out in front of my students and it gets them riled up. Like you said, it gets them riled up. They go, where'd that come from? So I like jumping over desks just randomly. I just be walking casually, and I was like, over the desk.
Okay, like, you talking about school desks?
Yeah.
Just bungees.
Yeah. I like to show them, yo, I'm still athletic, and I like to be like, yo.
You're not afraid your pants won't rip or nothing?
Yeah, I all the time. All the time. So, you know, I did it twice, and that's how I got the 7th period. I got a lot of energy. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I almost broke my face. Then I started thinking, damn, would I even be covered for doing some foolish thing like that? I know I got like a medical or accident.
Accidental or whatever.
Insurance, they got that, right? I think I'm covered under that. I gotta go look at my junk.
Affleck.
So accidental insurance or just like work injuries.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be covered for something like that.
Like workers' comp. Nah, you definitely will not.
Doing it in, like,
definitely will not be
to myself like that. I understand, like, if I'm out playing like a ball with them on a teacher for a student game.
Yeah, then it's different.
For me, they probably like, dude, what were you doing?
What happened was the desk just came out of nowhere, fam.
I guess
hit me in my ankles.
I have to say that. My students
Bruh,
have to tell us. I don't know.
Explain the play-by-play exactly how you almost fell in your face. I want to know.
I don't know, yo.
Like
my foot got caught in the little cubby. So I just know I flipped and I flipped. I'll tell you one thing, they all woke up. They thought it was the funniest thing ever. They thought it was the funniest thing ever. I don't know, because I got the desk, and you know, some of the desks got the little cubbies in there, right?
Yeah.
So I guess my foot I was too close to it. It came up. Oh, man, I don't know, man, what happened from there. I just thank the Lord.
That's fun.
You know, I'm all embarrassed now. I'm like, yeah, all right, you back to work, guys? All right, yeah. Huh. Just went up to the board. I had to start writing names down. I was like, are you still talking? All right. Because I was a little angry. So, if you're still talking, I'm putting your name on the board. And then, you know, that was just displaced aggression. I was a little angry that I almost bust my face. Yeah.
That's
random,
funny,
but, you know,
son.
Things happen, y'all. You gotta have fun up there, man. You gotta be a performer. You just gotta have fun. I just be doing random things. I be breakdancing and trying to call people out for battles. They think that's the funnest thing ever. They think it's the most fun thing ever, D Blank.
That's hilarious, bro.
But that's me, man. That's the only way I can keep saying. That's the only way I can keep saying, yo. Working.
Yo.
You gotta have fun.
Speaking of that, yo, these kids, son. I know we got a little bit of time. Yo, these kids is crazy, fam. Mm-hmm. Yo, so one of the classes I cover, right?
Yeah.
A little girl and this little boy, right? I'm doing something. I was engaged with another child, and then I had the phone in range, so I went to go answer the phone. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hang the phone up. Look to my left on the carpeted area. My man's little boy and little girl, girl on her back. My man got his arm around Shawty. Ooh. Kissing up on her. Yeah. I say, yo!
Young dude?
They're 3 or 4 year olds, fam.
What the hell?
I say, yo! Called her by his name. Get away. Go sit in the chair. Bruh, it just... I was stuck because I'm like, bruh, like, he legit got her in, like, on a we in bed, we a couple type, like...
Yo, you just got a new contract? You just got a new contract? Hassan Whitehead? Whatever his name is?
No.
You blocking right now. Why you blocking, little man?
These are 3 4-year-olds.
You blocking.
Bruh. These are 3 4-year-olds, fam. There's no. F out there. F out there. That's not innocent.
You blocking.
That's not innocent.
You blocking,
bruh. Their blood goes to his penis. Okay? The nigga be touching it. Yo, bruh, get your hand out your pants, fam. What are you doing? F out of here, bro. Nah, we not doing that. This ain't the place for that, bro. You doing grown man things right now. Shorty, bro, I don't think you're hearing me, fam.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I don't think you're hearing me. Listen, I want you to imagine this. It's not like
that come down on y'all.
it's not like
If she
walking
go
up
home and report something.
but it's not like a kid like if they're standing and he just pecks her. It's like, oh, that was cute. Woo, woo. My man was she was on her back, bruh. He was on top, like his arm was on her, like.
That's weird, yo. I guess that's weird, but like, what's he's learning that.
Where do you see it? Where do you see it?
Exactly.
Where do you see it? His parents are separated, and I think he's Dominican. And we talked about how Dominican women, minorities, some Spanish minorities, they're very lovey-dovey with the children. Now they should be nothing wrong with that, but the kid could get the wrong impression. Damn, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy, bro. That's crazy. I had to break that up. We had to tell the parents, like, yo, listen.
You told the parents?
We had to tell the parents, like, yo, listen, make sure.
Incident report? Nah.
Nah, just like, hey, just like let your child know that that's not appropriate.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
How
Stuff
she
like
take that? Or he took it?
They laughed. The parents, it's funny, but it's not funny.
It's not, sort of.
Because both the moms laughed, and then we told the dads, and the dads was laughing. It's like, you laughing, but it's like, dang, son, like, what?
Of course, the dad laughing. He think it's like it's a relief. Like, I'm waiting for him to
Jesus. But, like, we as kids was, we had our moments, but we didn't do that till, like, middle school.
Oh, middle school for you? I didn't start thinking about girls until I was 4.
Things like, we thought about girls, but we wasn't, like, had them in the corner, sucking their neck off.
Oh, yeah. Me, that was more college.
Like, that was more like middle school.
I lost my virginity 24.
You were an early bloomer.
Thank you. I like to wait, man. I like to practice. At first, I used to practice abstinence.
No, hit me up the other day?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yo, I'm dying because your comment just like brought back memories. You remember your neighbor? Female?
Get out.
Yo, she's on that's what I'm talking about before when I put statuses up.
She got like 7 kids now.
She got like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about when I put status. This status, by the way, was very just normal. It was like, if status was like, if we're together for 5+ years, I said a lot of things happen before you turn 30, and if we're together for 5+ years, it's hard to sleep alone. We're together for 5+ years and we break up, it's hard to sleep alone.
Mm-hmm.
So expect me and you to sleep alone 6 feet under. Is what the status is.
Mm-hmm.
Then she came out of the woodwork. She's like, oh, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I just hope everything's okay. And then,
why'd she feel the need to put that on your status?
But that's what I'm saying. So different things bring out different people that I don't know are actually active.
So weird.
So, I mean, that conversation was brief, but,
Accept the message.
But yeah, I was like...
I'm sorry, guys. I keep yawning, Dad. We want to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Quick announcement. I'm going to London next month.
Bet that up.
So you guys, if you have any, like, places to go visit, excluding, like, the Mona Lisa and shit like that, like, come on, bro. Let's keep it real here. That's one thing that's perk about working at a hotel. You meet a lot of people from around the world. So I met this dude from London. He gave me some great places to visit. But if you guys have any places that you recommend, please send it to the inbox. Hit me up on the Instagram. All that good stuff.
Yo, Kate just had the funny joy in the group chat. So he got the picture of the Joker, right? In a Nike tech suit. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen the new Joker Joy.
I seen that yesterday.
Yeah, same. No, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So he got the joint with the caption. When you... So Joker Nike tech suit, y'all. And he got the Joker just looking like upset. And the caption says, when you got clean for the date, and then that, quote unquote, you're going to hate me with that, with the oh my God face text pops on your screen. The accuracy, Khaled voice.
The worst.
The accuracy of that happened to me 18 times on
The worst is when you're halfway there.
No. Come on, D. You got to follow up, yo.
Are you in the car?
No, you got to follow up like 18 times. I swear to you, before my dates, I used to be like, yo, so we meet up right here, right? You going to be right there? Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm about to head out right now. You sure? I'll even call them.
I got caught with the halfway there. Like,
damn, dude.
Like, it's like they tell you, like, oh, you be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Did you leave yet? You like, you hit them with the no to kind of see the next response.
Yeah.
You hit them with the no, I didn't leave yet.
Okay.
And they're like, well, we kind of gotta, we gotta reschedule. You're just like, shit. So you just drive around for a little bit.
I'll be hurt.
You drive around for a little. You go to
hurt.
like Walmart, Target, walk around the store.
I'm trying to count
And
right
then you
now
go
how
home.
many times that happened to me. Just off the top of the head, real quick, in like 10 seconds. So I'm gonna say it happened to me about 6 times. Granted, out of the 6, it's paid off about 3, something like 50%. Meaning where
where
I think something really did happen.
Follow up.
We did get to hang out though eventually. Cause something maybe really have came up. The others they just really fronted. That is the funniest joint ever. I go post that because that is real life. That is.
Yo, even look,
put him in the Nike Texas. Sick, yo.
But listen. Also, we're gonna be sticking to the 2-week schedule drop for now, just because
Yo, what my man puts really when you're on your way out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
You be jiggy. That's how you look at. I be jiggy, but not on the road. You got caught on the road.
Bro, I'm telling you, when you're on the road, bro.
Tough. I would have went in my phone. I would have contacted old joints from 2001. I would have been like, "Yo, you remember me from elementary school? You want to hang out?" Sometimes, yo, when you feeling, I don't want to get it. I don't want to talk about it on here, but sometimes when you feeling some type of way, that's what you do. You resort to things like that. I'm logging off, y'all. I gotta get this grilled chicken salad. I'll see y'all next week?
No, the week after. We drop this in a couple hours. Peace to the Middle East. Love y'all. Like I said, sticking a 2-week schedule, so don't look for us next week. It's just we're very overwhelmed and we don't want to just bye.